What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. It's Ray and AJ, and we are coming to you with another cooking video, and we're going to make some taco soup tonight, and I think we're going to put grilled cheese with it. It's a cold night, and it's just a quick meal to make after you've gotten off work and you don't want to do a whole lot of cooking over the stove. This is a one-pot meal, and it's really good. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to go over the ingredients that you're going to need for this particular meal. You're going to need 1 can of diced tomatoes, 1 can of rotel, 1 can of white shoepeg corn. And this is the best corn to get for this recipe. Some people will use regular whole kernel yellow corn, but white shoepeg corn is the best. 1 can of kidney beans, 1 can of black beans, and 1 can of pinto beans. And I'm only making enough for us 3, so I am cutting the recipe in half. Then we have 1 pound of ground beef, 1 package of taco seasoning, and 1 package of ranch salad dressing mix. So just 1 of these. Some granulated garlic. Well, you can use any seasonings for your ground beef you want, but I usually use garlic, a little bit of Lowry seasoning, salt, just a little bit because this other stuff has salt in it, some black pepper, and some minced onion. If you want to use fresh chopped onion, you can, or if you want to use a Lipton onion soup seasoning package, you can do that as well. So really easy. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Come on, AJ. So first thing we need to do is brown the ground beef in the pot. And while he's opening the ground beef and getting ready to brown it in the pot, I'm going to go ahead and open up our cans of ingredients that we need. So once the ground beef has been cooked, you're going to drain the grease off of it, and then you're just going to start adding all of your ingredients. So you just pour the ingredients right into the pan. So that's the beans. Now, I will say that this recipe, 1 can of each of these beans is for 2 pounds of ground beef. So if you wanted to double this recipe, you'd still use just 1 can of each and then 2 pounds of ground beef. But I didn't cut the cans in half or get smaller cans, so we'll just have a little extra beans in ours. If you have a family bigger, this is the corn going in. If you have a family bigger than 3, if you're cooking for 4 to 6 people, then you will use the 2 pounds of ground beef, and then you use 1 can of each of the beans, and then 2 cans of shoepeg corn. That's your rotel going in. Your can of diced tomatoes. You stir it up really nice, and you can of course use a bigger pot, but it will cook down a little bit. Okay, then we're going to sprinkle in our seasoning packet. And actually, what I normally do is put the seasoning packet right on the ground beef first, like you were doing tacos, as well as put the ranch dressing on the beef first, but we kind of got it out of order, but that's okay. It's still going to be the same, and you just stir that up in there, stir everything together in one pot. So it's kind of like a chili, but it has more of a taco taste or Tex-Mex taste to it. It's really good. It's hard to explain, but it's really good. So if you want to deviate from chili and do something warm and hearty without doing your regular chili, then this is a nice alternative. called taco soup. It's really good.
And I don't like beans, and it's still good.
Yeah, bean eater, and I'm not really a bean eater either, but in this you can't really tell because of all the other stuff that's in it and the flavor from the packets. And if you're going to use 2 pounds of ground beef, go ahead and use 2 ranch seasoning packets as well. But yeah, so everything is mixed up like this, and then you just let it simmer so all the flavors marinate. So I would say let it simmer about 20 minutes, if that, just to get all the flavors marinated and get everything hot. What you're really trying to do is just make sure that the beans are hot, the corn is hot, the tomatoes, everything is hot, and the seasonings have permeated all of the ingredients in there. So while this is marinating, we're gonna just kind of turn it down a little bit, let it simmer. We can go ahead and make our grilled cheese sandwiches. So AJ is going to be making our grilled cheese sandwiches, and you can do your grilled cheese however you want to. What we normally do is we use the Kobe Jack slices. We like that. And then I like 1 sharp cheddar on mine, so I do 1 cheddar and 1 Kobe Jack. AJ likes 2 Kobe Jacks. If you like American cheese, by all means, do American cheese. Cooked on both sides, and there is the grilled cheese. There's one of them. So dinner is served. This is what the taco soup looks like, and of course you can top it with sour cream if you like a dollop of sour cream, green onions, or whatever you like in yours. I like just a little bit of shredded cheese in mine, and there's the grilled cheese sandwich. So yeah, this is a nice hearty warm meal on a cold winter's evening, and it was really quick to make. The soup takes as long as the ground beef to get cooked and the other ingredients to get warm. That is tonight's meal. And the ingredients to all this will be in the description box. And thanks for watching, guys.